the basis for that I have in my own brain of like gun to my head. mm, this is an actual story that happened. I got a phone call. I was at the studio with Arkells. I feel like they were recording, I want to say Rally Cry, that record. And Tim, pulled me aside and was like, "Hey, dude, like I meant to tell you earlier, Jeremy Taggart's gonna call you. He like needs some drum stuff for this Taggart and Torrance thing, like next week." I was like, "Okay, cool, no problem." And Taggart called me. I didn't know Jeremy at the time.
So
It was
that's
just
the Our Lady Peace drummer originally, right?
yeah, correct, yeah. And sorry, I should have said that, but
just for our listeners, that
yeah.
you know.
But yeah, so Taggart called me. It was like a Thursday night. He's like, "Hey man, like I need like a travel size drum kit to bring on tour with Taggart and Torrance. We're doing like a touring of the podcast, like a live show kind of thing." And I was like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "When do you need it for?" And he's like, "I need it. I want to say he's like, I need it Monday afternoon." And I was like, "What? You need it Monday afternoon?" He's like, "Yeah, I need it at Strombo's house. We're doing like a thing at Strombo's." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." He's like, "Yeah, can you do it?" And in my head, I'm like, "How the heck am I gonna do this?" Um, and I pulled it off. I think I went to the shop after the studio that night and started it, and I had them finished Monday morning. So let's call it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So 3 days, like gun to my head. Because a lot of the time you're dealing with just with dry times and cure times with different, if it's a wrap drum kit, you're dealing with the time it takes for the contact cement to cure. With stains, you're just waiting for stain to cure, you're waiting for the clear coat to cure, so on and so forth. But yeah, that was 3 days. So I want to say, like, gun to my head, that in my own head, that's like the quickest I've ever had to turn around a drum for someone. I think the next quickest would be Gino, who's out with Jesse Reyes right now. I think that drum, the YC kit that he's playing right now, I think I did that one, and it's like a full, like proper, normal size drum kit. Where Taggart's was like a small kind of traveler kit, just two drums. This is four drums. I think that was like 4 or 5 days, and on top of like actually having, the time I did Taggart, that little travel kit for Taggart, I don't think I had too much going on, but now I have a lot going on. So yeah, that's kind of the basis of it. I mean, gun to my head, yeah, I want to say 3 days.
So
And
3 days.
that was a really long way to get to 3 days.